What's up, family? Young Thug's alleged shooter and co-defendant was captured in an audio recording with his baby mama telling him to give up Young Thug, tell everything he knows, sing like a hummingbird. Anybody surprised? I'm absolutely not. So far, there's been 4 co-defendants from YSL gang who's gone home after striking a deal. It looks like they're going to try to give a deal to everybody, even shooters, until they get to Young Thug. But quite honestly, fam, I'm not sure Young Thug, even if convicted, would do any real time. I just don't think he's going to do a whole lot of time. I think that some of the evidence they have is overreaching. I think some of the charges are overreaching. I think that we're dealing with overzealous investigators and prosecutors who are just trying to hit that lick and say, I got Young Thug. I don't know how strong the case against him is. I do know they can make a case with all of those witnesses. If enough people say you did something, you pretty much did it in the court of law in America. You understand what I'm saying, fam? Even if you're innocent, you can be found guilty. And even if you're guilty, you can be found innocent. It's all about that right there and this right here, and how much emphasis is put on the case. Like how much hype is behind it, Is it a front page news story? That's really what it's about. That's what it boils down to. It seemed like it wasn't that long ago that Young Thug was prancing around in dresses and was being celebrated by the entire industry. Fam, you see how that goes? Where is the LGBTQ community? They've been mum on this. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anybody speaking up saying, yo, he's with us. Free Young Thug. I ain't heard none of that. I wonder what's up with that. Because they played a big part in helping to springboard his career. Yeah, man, big part. That dude went out there and he made the deal. He put that dress on, he put that skirt on, he put that makeup on, those wigs and earrings and shoes. Yeah. Yesterday, I was just watching a clip of him on $1 Million Worth of Game with Wallow and Gillie, where Wallow was warning him specifically, but his entire gang who was there with him, I'm talking about his crew rather, the YSL crew that was with him in the studio, about prison, about keeping it real and trying to be hard and out here, with this gunplay and all that kind of stuff. He was like, man, don't mess it off. Don't mess it off. Because that penitentiary is real. These people will give you some real years. They will give you decades and wouldn't miss a beat. I'm talking about they'll give you 100 years and sleep infant style. Eat good, drink good. I'm talking about give it to you right out. I'm talking about like as soon as they give it to you, walk into the chambers and, before they even get into the chambers, already laughing about a joke. Like it's nothing. These people don't care nothing about giving that time, man. I'm talking about heartless. I'm talking about people that is as heartless as they come, especially when they giving people time who they know are innocent. They just want to put those bodies in those cages and get that free labor. Yeah. Fam, I don't know how many times we got to see stuff like this. But the co-defendant wife said something that her girlfriend, baby mama, whatever she is, she said something that most women, family members, everybody would say. Everybody would probably give him the same advice. Like, you got a family. You better look out for yourself because everybody else is looking out for themselves. Especially these days. You know, there used to be a time when, you know, a dude might, you know, they might go by the code, you know, like, you know, I did this, I'm finna go do my time and that's what it is and my boy's gonna hold it down. But I think what happened along the way is some of the code changed up, you know, and some of the dudes who was on the ground didn't hold up to the end of the bargain. And these dudes started feeling some type of way that was sitting up in that cell during that time. And they were like, man, I'm not finna do it like that, especially when they find out this fool is messing with his girl, sleeping with his girl in his house. You know how that go, fam. Not always the case, but a lot of that happens. A whole lot of that happens. Soon as you get out of the picture, man, I'm talking about before they even book you. Dude already got his feet laid up, you know, in your bed and wearing your new drawers. Y'all better be careful out there, fam. These people are not playing. They don't care nothing about you. If you want to jump out there and get in those streets, just understand the rules. There are no rules. No more talk.